Trust me, God is working behind the scene. Your mates, you may look as if no, they have married, they are giving birth to kids, you are still there single. Trust me, your time is coming. And when your time comes, it will be big. Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. It is your baby girl Oma in the building. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about competition. This is something I feel like it needs to be talked about. A lot of people, they really do compare themselves. They compete with other people. They compare their journey, their growth with other people. And I just feel like, guys, no, don't do that. Like after school, after I graduated, I didn't have a job like immediately. I just remember those times I would just be at home. I was jobless, and most of my colleagues had gone ahead of me. And I remember that I would just be going to church, I'll be going for rehearsals, and my parents, they will be like, Choma, this your church is too much. Please go and get a job. Go and get a job. I wasn't even disturbed. It's not like I didn't want to get a job, right? But I already know that this is not really it for me. I know what God wants for me. Right now, I feel like God wants me to just grow, and I know money is important. So, parents, they'll be like, go and get a job. So I remember even getting this banking job because I had to just force myself to work there. And it's not even as if they were jobs. Let me just tell you, there were no jobs. When you're applying, like, I don't know whether they already have the people that they want to give jobs in their head. Me, I was not even disturbed because I've always wanted to just do my, just work for myself. I didn't want to like be working for someone. I remember like working in this bank, and oh my God, it was so stressful. Just imagine an engineer be working in a bank. I'll just be like, no, this is not it. Thank God that I already had that mindset of not comparing myself with people or competing with people. Even though, seriously, around me, my friends, they'll be like, oh, I got a job. I'll be happy for them. Sometimes I will cry. I'm not even lying. Let me not say, oh, it was all the time. Because it's actually really sad that, okay, you're not moving, you're not growing, but you see that your friends, they're actually going ahead of you. So it can actually be sad. So I will not come and tell you that it was actually easy just seeing people getting ahead of me, and me, I was just there stuck. Like at that period of time, that's what people will say. People will see that, okay, you're just stuck there, that you're not moving forward, that probably things are not moving fine for you, and it was really, really hard. I remember those times I won't even like have money. I won't buy clothes. I'll try to be saving my money because I wanted to get MB, because I was blogging then, and that was what I wanted to do, right? When I was working in that bank, I just told myself, no, I don't want to work here. I know what God has for me. I know that God has something better, greater for me. And I just I don't even know where that bonus came, and I'm resigning from this job, and I left that job. I remember my manager, she actually told me, you're already doing well, because I only started working, like I've only worked for like 2 weeks, right? And before you know, I got this huge account, and this man, he's into like cars, he's into training people how to drive, and I got that account. And the man was also even planning on getting like an ATM machine in his village. So that was like a huge account that I got. And the woman is like, you have a promising future in this bank already with this account, and you're leaving. And I told her, yes, I just feel like this is not it. Like, I feel God is leading me for something way much better than this. And when I was going, you need to see how many people told me not to go. But I was like, no, I have to go. I was just telling myself, this is the right thing. Though I was scared. Let me even tell you, it's not as if, when you're resigning or you're leaving that particular position that you are in, it's not as if, it's so easy. It's not easy. It's not as if, I won't say it's easy. I was making money, Shay. I was making money, and the money was helping my life, and the money was actually much. It's just that I'm not even looking at the money. I'm looking at, do I enjoy doing this thing that I'm doing? So I remember like my manager, she was like, are you sure you want to go and everything? And people were talking me out of the decision I wanted to make, but I knew what I wanted, and I wasn't comparing or competing. And even if when I resigned the job, I might be jobless, because for some time I was jobless. I went back home doing nothing. Imagine as a graduate being at home, like, the frustration from your parents and from everywhere. It's not easy. I'm not even going to lie to you. Right now, as I'm looking back, I realized that all those times I was at home, God was just preparing me for a greater purpose ahead. But at that period, I could not even see it because I felt like, God, what is happening? Nothing is actually happening in my life. I feel stuck. That's actually how I felt. I felt stuck. Like my colleagues, people were getting really good jobs, and were going ahead of me. So me, I'm just like, me, my own, I'm just here going for rehearsals, going to church. And it's as if, no, because in the church, they already knew that, okay, I was not working. So it's as if, no, almost every time they put my name to come and back up. And I'm just like, God, why am I always coming to back up? Like, it's not fair. Give me a job. But all those times, I feel like God was just helping me to grow, was preparing me because right now, I'm not going to church. Like, because of I'm already used to church activities, I cannot just stay idle and not connect online to church or pray or worship. These are stuff I was doing when I was going to church. So it's as if, no, even now that I'm in a place where churches are not really functioning, everybody are home, locked down, people don't really go to church, I just realized how God has used that moment of my life to help me at this stage to still keep growing and to keep depending on Him, knowing that all my dependency is on God. So try as much as possible not to compete or compare yourself. I remember like David Oyedepo, he always used to say something, 10 friends will not play together for 10 years. So if you're thinking that, all the friends that you have now, probably maybe when you marry, you give birth and everything, they'll still be there. No, like some of them will still like have to, you have to drop some friends. It's not all those friends that you had that you still have to this day. So this is something that have really, really helped me, just having that mindset and knowing that, as I'm growing, let me not compare or compete with someone else. Some of my mates are not alive to witness today. Some of them are not alive. Like some of them, their dreams, you might say, oh, okay, this person is just a stay-at-home mom. Don't look at the person like, oh, this person is just a stay-at-home mom. Maybe God is preparing that woman to raise up a child that will grow up and shake this world, So me, I've learned not to really look down on anyone. No, I've learned not to tell myself, oh, I have this person does not have this. No, that's not really how life works. You'll be shocked that, oh, this person that you're looking down on, this person does not have this. You will see the person tomorrow and you will just be like, wow, you'll be shocked. So please, as much as you want to grow, as much as you want to be better, do not look down on people. Do not compare yourself with other people. Just focus on your own race. Run your own race. Your journey is different from other people's journey. I remember like in school, back in the university, my friend, she always had this competition kind of mindset. And me, it's not like anybody even taught me about it. I don't know. I just knew that I don't think it's right to just be comparing myself with someone else. Like even the way I read is different from the way someone else read. Like I remember even telling one of my friends that, some people, I feel like when someone is always telling them read and trying to criticize them, that is actually when they even read. For me, if you criticize me, you're even bringing the worst out of me. I know there are people that are saying, oh, there's something like constructive criticism. It doesn't work for me. From a very young age, I knew that it doesn't work for me. Don't construct anything, criticize me, and don't construct it in any way. Encourage me. Like that is actually how I do my best. If you come, you're trying to say, okay, I'm trying to correct you. If someone does not correct you, who will? Trust me, you're just trying to see the worst in me. If you see that, okay, I'm making mistake in something, and there's a way you encourage me. I'm not stupid. I know that, okay, this is actually how I'm going to do it. Encouragement, that is for me. And there's actually some people that it's not encouragement that work for them. That's the truth. Some people, that criticism, that's what they need actually to grow. So know yourself, know your onions. Don't be compare yourself with someone else. That one no go work. It doesn't help you in any way. My dear sisters and my dear brothers, if you know you have been competing and comparing, please stop it today because it's not right. Just run your race. And the moment you are trying to turn back, you're trying to look at another person. Okay, how far have this person gone? You're trying to look back and you're like, oh, how far have this person gone? You just realize that that person will just come and pass you. Be running with what the vision God is showing. Just be running with the vision that God is showing you, and don't be scared to dream big. Sometimes you may think that, oh, I'm stuck, I'm this, nothing is working. God, what is happening? God is working behind the scene. God is working behind the scene. You're probably thinking that, oh, I've been praying. God, you're not answering me. What is happening? Trust me, God is working behind the scene. Your mates, you may look as if, no, they have married, they're giving birth to kids. You're still there single. Trust me, your time is coming. And when your time comes, it will be big. That's why I really just enjoy the fact that at this level I'm just enjoying myself, enjoying the journey, enjoying my process, like my growth process. I'm just enjoying it. I know that there'll be time when you marry, you give birth, you probably will not have that much time like to grow as much as you can actually grow right now. So trust me, enjoy your growth process, enjoy your journey now. And with time in future, you'll be like, oh, so that was what was happening all those times. I was thinking that God was not answering me. No, he was actually just helping me. He was making sure I was ready and prepared for the vision that he had for me, for the purpose. Because that is the most important thing. For you to fulfill purpose is the most important thing. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.